I'm definitely not the guy to be doing a proper tribute to Akira Toriyama. And this is the third run of recordings because I wasn't happy with the first two. I think what happened was I tried to fill in the spots and tell you a lot about Akira Toriyama because I just did a Google search because I wanted to find out more about the man, how he died, the life he lived. But I'm not going to do that. This is a very simple tribute to Akira. I just want to say that you created something that is very special to me, near and dear to my heart. You happen to create in your life the biggest anime series, the biggest manga of all time when it comes to shonen. How many people can say that? That's a legendary achievement. If that was your only achievement, that would be quite a legacy. But Akira, you probably know Akira even if you don't watch anime, even if you don't read manga. Let's say you just play video games. You know Akira. You ever play a little game called Chrono Trigger for SNES? Take a look at the cover. That's Akira. So no, I won't try to fill in the blanks and tell you a lot of details about the man's life, about how he died. I just want to thank Akira Toriyama for his arguably greatest creation that has touched many lives, and that is Dragon Ball. Now, some of you might not like Dragon Ball. Some of you might joke about it, and the fight between Goku and Frieza lasting 3 or 4 years, it seemed like. There's a lot of memes online about it. Hold on, let me power up. I'll be back in a couple episodes. But a truly great creation it was. No one can deny that Dragon Ball is truly a great creation. Some of the best characters in anime. Fucking Master Roshi, man. Who doesn't like Master Roshi? That old freaking codger. The Dragon Ball series for its humor, Dragon Ball Z for elevating. The fight between Frieza and Goku. When it comes to top 10 epic anime fights, that's always in the top 10. It always will be. I don't want to spoil a lot of the series for some of you that have never seen Dragon Ball. I don't want to spoil it. There's some of you right now that heard about his passing, and maybe you've never seen an episode of Dragon Ball. So I won't spoil any of the series. I will say there's a heart behind the series. Not only is it one of the greatest shonen series of all time, not only does it have some of the most epic fights of all time in that series, but you've seen the influence of Dragon Ball. Let's say you go to a gym and you see somebody wearing a Vegeta shirt where he's all ripped and it has his phrase, power level over 9,000. You see it there. Well, that's more like Nappa. That was Nappa saying the power level was over there. Wait, Nappa? Again, it's been a long time since I saw the early Saiyan saga. Oh, yeah. Goku's power level was... I'm not even going to get to it because, like I said, I don't want to spoil any of the series. You could take a whole year to watch Dragon Ball. It's gigantic. So Dragon Ball, then Z, then GT, and then Super. Dragon Ball Z being my personal favorite, but I'm warming up to original Dragon Ball a little bit. But you've seen its influence. You have. Whenever someone powers up and they get a lot of energy around them, you ever seen someone power up doing like a sports meme and then they get yellow hair? That's Dragon Ball. So what most people know about it is powering up, becoming Super Saiyan, testing, and going beyond your limits. But also there's a heart, there's a comedy to Dragon Ball. There's a heart there. So it's not just about that. It's about the closeness of family, except for Vegeta and Trunks. They're not super close, but you can argue they're closer than Goku and Gohan's illegitimate father, which is Piccolo, because Piccolo kind of trained Goku. He's still even like I said, I don't want to get into the series. It's hard to talk about Akira Toriyama and his creation without getting into his greatest series, which is my favorite shonen anime series of all time.